नीलामजनसमाभसं रविपुत्रं यमाग्रजं छायामार्ताण्डसम्भूतं तन्नमामि शनैश्चरम्.
Saturn or Shani represents structure and limitation. In Vedic astrology, it rules the zodiac signs of Capricorn and Aquarius. It represents urge for caution, authority instincts, practicality, limitations, career drives, and responsibilities. We now introduce you to two shadowy planets that are actually not planets but nodal points. These are believed to be great sources of energy. Rahu.
अर्धकायं महावीर्यं चन्द्रादित्यविमर्दनं सिंहिकागर्भसम्भूतां तं राहुं प्रणमाम्यहम्.
Rahu represents an obsessive spirit, a head without a body. Ketu.
फलास्य पुष्पसङ्काशं तारकाग्रमस्तकं रौद्रं रौद्रात्मकं घोरं तं केतुं प्रणमाम्यहम्.
Ketu represents the other half of Rahu, a body without a head. The mythology of Rahu and Ketu is very beautiful and illustrative of the characteristics associated with Rahu and Ketu. It is depicted here as a small skit. When the Devas and the Rakshasas churned the ocean, out came Amrita, the nectar of immortality. Both the Devas and the Rakshasas wanted it, so they started fighting over it. Vishnu took the form of Mohini and took upon himself the distribution of Amrita. He enticed the Rakshasas with his beauty while making sure that only the Devas drank the Amrita. One of the Rakshasas, Rahu, realized what Vishnu was doing and disguised himself as a Deva and got some Amrita. The sun and the moon spotted him and promptly reported him to Vishnu. But by this time, Rahu had poured the Amritam in his throat. Vishnu cut off Rahu's head with the Sudarsana Chakra. But since Rahu had already drunk the Amritam, both the head and the body became immortal, forever chasing the sun and the moon for their betrayal, and sometimes actually succeeding in eating them once in a while during an eclipse. Rahu therefore represents a negative force, obsessive and forceful, very materialistic. And Ketu represents the body seeking the spirit, trying to climb the ladder of spiritual progress, representing still a negative karmic influence. With the introduction of the 12 zodiac signs, followed by the planets that we use in Vedic astrology, you are all now ready to explore brand new frontiers and go where no one has gone before.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
diligently to try and come up with all of this. Let me first introduce the ladies. As Aries, Raji Akella. Raji Akella, can you please come up? As Taurus, Mrs. S.S. Mani Rao. As Gemini, Priya Anantuni. As Cancer, Radha. As Leo, Sirisha. As Virgo, Aarti Potupuchi. As Libra, Indira Matti. As Scorpio, Ramani Vishnu Bhatta. As Capricorn, Savita Mathuri. As Sagittarius, Lavanya. As Pisces, Lakshmi. And I now would like to introduce the planets. As Sun, Lasya Madhuri. I forgot my most favorite person, Aquarius, Veda Raju. And now I'd like to introduce the planets. As the Sun, Lasya Madhuri. As the Moon, Rekha Akela. I'm going to call out Mercury and little Chandra. Mercury, Mr. Chandra. Yeah. As Mars, Rajesh. As Mars, Rajesh. As Venus, Ramesh. As Jupiter, Sukumar. As Saturn, Ishwar. As Rahu, our own Vikrant Rudala. Vikrant Rudala. As Ketu, Shrikant Rajakonda. You should have recognized him with the mask. As Vishnu, none other than Vishnu, it is Samyukta Rao. Thank you again, and I thank all these artists for working long hours to make this happen. Thank you. One of the important things that I forgot to introduce, but you already probably guessed based on the voice that you hear, the sonorous voice that was singing these slokas for the planets, was none other than Mr. Raidu Vidula. Thank you again.